Hello everyone, Amelia and more here, and welcome back to day 16 of the Talk to the Camera challenge. Today's prompt I'm very excited about. We're talking about, drumroll, and I biffed it, my favorite movies and TV shows. So, I don't watch either of those that often just because of my attention span. But if I love something, I will watch it. So we're just that's the preference. This is gonna be a lot of nerd ranting type stuff. So my favorite movie, I've literally written college essays about it, is Singing in the Rain. It's a movie musical starring and directed by Gene Kelly. And it's about how Hollywood dubbed voice actors if they didn't meet their voice standards. They often dubbed many artists, Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Christopher, Mr. Van Trapp from Sound of Music. They all had their singing voices dubbed in many of their films. Most of the time without even knowing until after the movie was out in theaters. So that movie, I love it because I love the story, I love the composition, I just love everything about it, except I love Gene Kelly. I love him. But the man has to constantly put in a 7-minute dance number in every single one of the movies he is in or directs, and I'm not a dance girly. So it just kills the entire vibe of the movie for me. It's like that in Hello Dolly, which is my second favorite movie. It also happens in American in Paris, and just every movie Gene Kelly has been in or has directed, there is a incessantly long dance number, and it just pisses me off. Anyway, my second favorite movie is Hello Dolly. Basically for the same reason as Singing in the Rain, the composition, the music, the fashion, especially the fashion in that movie. I love it. Barbra Streisand, while she was young for the role and admitted it later, she did it so well. She's such a powerhouse of a voice, and her attitude was perfect. So I love watching that movie, especially if I have a migraine. I'll leave the movie on, but I'll make my screen black so I just listen to it as I try to sleep. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's just, I love it. And the music, And it's funny because when I watched WALL-E as a kid, I was like, what is this stupid movie that WALL-E's watching? And then 10 years later, I'm like, oh my god, it's actually a great movie. Kind of full circle there. My next favorite movie is honestly tied with Hello Dolly, but it's a completely different genre than Singing in the Rain and Hello Dolly. And that is The Truman Show. I did not like The Truman Show that much at first, but over the last year or so after I rewatched it, I love it. I love analyzing it. I love watching videos about it. I love just seeing everything about that movie is just so good. And it's and I'm probably a little bit partial because it was filmed in Florida in one of the cities and stuff, but I love Jim Carrey too, and I love how he took on this more serious role, and it's such a good movie, and it just shows the range that Jim Carrey has, and I love it. It's so good. And honestly, they don't make movies like that anymore. I feel like the only one that's even come close is Barbie, and because it's just that insight. You have to have this certain degree of insight and mystery to make these kind of movies work, and a lot of the times they fall flat. moving on to my other favorite movies, we're going kind of Disney now. Tangled, Big Hero 6. I'll say Frozen. I really relate to Anna. The Little Mermaid, both the live action and the animated, peak. I love them. I'm trying to think. More recently, The Princess Diaries has become my favorite just because I'm in that age bracket now where she is, especially in the second one. Like, I'm in that age bracket. So I'm like, my name is Amelia, her name is Amelia. I need to be more like her. And that's kind of where I'm kind of trying to shift my mindset with everything. It's kind of hard because I don't know where to start. But I love watching those movies. I literally built the Lego Wildflower bouquet, and it took I split it up between 2 days, like 2 nights, and it took the exact amount of time to watch both Princess Diaries 1 and 2 to build that set between 2 nights. It was amazing and perfect, and it was a nice moment for me, and I wish I had another Lego set to do that again with, because it really was a nice way to watch it, because I have to be fiddling and stuff like that, and so doing it with Legos makes it a little bit easier. I like Kill Bill a lot. It's probably like at the bottom of my favorites list just because I have to be in the mood to watch it. But if I'm in the mood to watch it, I love it. It's such a good movie. Like Uma Thurman and just the whole cast is stellar. And the way the story is executed is a little weird at first if you don't understand it, but then like if you rewatch it, you kind of get it and you're like, oh, okay. Another movie that I really like is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Again, I have to be in the mood for it, but if I'm in the mood for it, it's so funny and great. Moving on to shows, I really don't watch shows that often. I used to when I was younger, when there wasn't YouTube easily accessible for me, but now I just only watch YouTube for the most part. Like, I tried to watch, like, The Last of Us. I've watched a singular episode of Stranger Things. I really don't watch shows. I feel like the only shows that I willingly go out of my way to watch is, like, Winx Club, but the early seasons, not the new ones. Sailor Moon. Inuyasha. Those are the only ones that I've like gone out of my way to try and find to watch. So it's nice right now because on Fridays, Adult Swim / Toonami has Sailor Moon on, but they only have it for one episode a day, and so like one episode a week, and it's just so frustrating because I just want to binge watch it, but I can't, and it's not even anywhere online either. Like the English version, I found a Japanese dub. That was it. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't want that. I want the English. And I don't even like the version Adult Swim has on, but at least we're getting the banned episodes being aired. So it's kind of like this, like, balance. But with the Japanese version, I just don't like the voice acting. And I know that's, like, quintessential 90s girly anime voice acting, but it's too squeaky for me. I just cannot. So, does Monster High count as a show? I feel like it does now. I guess that's movie and shows. Monster High and Ever After High are up there too. But again, those are also, Ever After High especially, is really hard to find because of Netflix. So, that's kind of my movie opinions. Let me know your favorite videos down below. Join the Discord, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and do all the things. Press all the buttons, down there, probably. down there, down there, down there. With that, have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 17 of the challenge. Much love, Amelia. Bye.